Thoughts from the trail. I'm Scott Anderson.
Good morning from the trail. It's a beautiful day here in the mountains of Utah. In the past month or so, I've shared messages that have to do with thinking and feeling and the relationship between the two, and also about thinking, doing, and being, and those are related to each other. How many of you have heard the song Hooked on a Feeling by Blue Suede? A snippet is playing in the background. Let's listen. It's a pretty good song, and it was released in 1974 before many of us were born. Anyhow, while the song is speaking about love, there are many ways to get hooked on a feeling, and many of those are negative. They are not as romantic as love. We sometimes get hooked on negative feelings. We experience something and then feel negative. And as we've discussed several times in the past, we can get stuck in a negative downward spiral of thinking and taking those feelings and turning them into negative thoughts. And then, of course, those negative thoughts generate even more negative feelings. And the cycle downward continues. But it doesn't have to. A feeling to get hooked on is the feeling and the thought that we can be greater than our current circumstances. We can stop the spiral by thinking and thus creating the reality that we can be better. Yes, the good news is that cycle also goes in an upward trajectory. We can create positive thoughts and feelings and then create that cycle to generate more of the same. I know which cycle I prefer. Unfortunately, we're not usually trained in this level of thinking, but the good news is we can train ourselves. And more about that is on the way as I continue the Thinking, Doing, and Being series. For today, I suggest we think about whether or not we are in a cycle, and if so, is it the one we want? Are we getting the outcomes that we want for our lives and for ourselves? May we be blessed today as we think about this. May we make it a great day. And I'll talk more about this next time. Be blessed.